Hey guys, I just thought I'd make a little bit of a quick video on how to disassemble, take out your hop-up unit on the CYMA 040k or the KTR. The reason I'm doing this, sorry it's on like a shaky iPad, I haven't got like anything set up, but I was searching for ages and ages and ages on how to disassemble this bad boy, but there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing, and it's a little bit more complicated than your standard AK. In terms of the gearbox and everything here, it's all very much like a normal AK. You take a little pin out of the bottom here. You take your charging handle off here. Sorry, not your charging handle. Oh my god, your fire selector switch and stuff. You then take your charging handle out of it and everything, and then that's how the gearbox comes out. You do then need to take out a couple of screws that hold the top of this in, if it can focus on it, for the hop-up unit. And then what comes really hard, or what I realised, was that the front end is far more difficult than, well, I wouldn't say difficult, I'd just say there's nothing out there of how to remove it, and it's more difficult or more time consuming than your standard AK. Normally, if you see this hole here, there's a huge pin. Let me find it. This bad boy in front of me, if I get the camera right. This pin actually locks everything in this front bit here, and you push it out from the other side this way. That holds a normal AK all together. It holds the front end together. The problem is that on this KTR, this 040, all the front end is all held together with one more pin, and also the grip and the wrist unit that you can see on there. Let's find all the bits. So normally you'd have your that goes underneath here, and then you've got a top piece as well that goes under there. That's normally what it is. That's where it's all covered and stuff. These are just held on. So first off, you have to unscrew this piece here. That's got these little hooks underneath it. So you just take out these little kind of like these little screws from this top bit here. This bit falls out, and then you need to do your little lever. I'm sure people have seen this before, but off your site there's a little lever here that releases it, and that piece literally just comes straight off, clips off, easy, done. So that's that bit done. When I took that bit off, nothing then happened. There was no give, there was no budging. I was like, right, there's something else. So the next bit is underneath. This bit here is normally kind of screwed on to here with these over the top of it. If you can imagine, that kind of like holds over the top. Oh, dropping it over the top like that. And they're just screwed over the top of that. Once you've taken those off, this whole metal unit drops off as well. So bang, done. That's out of the way. And then you're left with this one-piece barrel that normally you would take the pin out here, pop that bad boy out, and it would all slide off, done, dusted. But for some reason, this one's a little bit more difficult. So I was looking at it, I was trying to work out what else you needed to remove. It turns out that this unit here needs this pin popping out. So let me find that pin. It's this little bit here. So it's another punch pin, like the one you can just see in there. Comes out of here. Push it from the same side this way again. So kind of pushing it from left to right. That pops out. And then this whole unit then will slide off like that. Easy. So that all comes off as one piece. Bear in mind, I've already taken this apart. I probably should have done it the other way. And then your last thing you've got to do, you've got to take a little kind of screw out of that top bit there. Once you've taken that, and I've got to find that, I don't want to lose this. It's still attached to my Allen key. You see that little screw there? That thing has to come out of the top of it. When you've taken that bit out, this then should all just pretty much, do it one-handed, just slide out like that. So you can see there where those grooves are and stuff, which held it all together. And then you've got to carefully, that inner barrel will be inside there, so you've got to kind of carefully take this bit off there, not bend him, keep it straight, all that kind of stuff. And there's your hop-up unit that you've already unscrewed. That just slides out And there we go, all kind of disassembled. If I can, I'm going to try and like do another video of me actually doing it piece by piece, because it might make more sense rather than I'm very much a visual learner. I need people showing me how things are being done and not just talking through it. But if I can, and again, sorry for the shaky stuff, I will put it all back together and do it again, just so then it shows everybody. As I said, it's a few more stages than your standard kind of AK, so it just took a little bit longer and a little bit of kind of like trial and error. What I have done with this, and the reason why I'm taking it apart, I don't know if you've seen any of my stuff, but I've got this long barrel AK I'm going to make into a DMR. Everyone's probably thinking like, fucking hell, why DMR for an AK? But there's a little nifty trick you can do with your fire selector on AKs, where if you take two of the pieces out, this will just go semi and semi. In fact, if I've got a battery, let's see if we can do this bad boy. I'm trying to do it all one-handed, so let's put it all together quickly. So if you can see here, so that's safe, nothing. Put it down to full auto, or yep, full auto. See, single shot. Single shot. So I've actually modded this by taking just one little gear out of it to make it into a single shot DMR. So then get a new type bore in a barrel, new hop up, well not hop up, but hop up rubber, and I'm going to put a better spring in it, and then hopefully we can get some pretty high FPS. So yeah, there we go guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you've got any questions, put it in the comment below. If you need to see anything else, please let me know. I'm not a whiz on taking airsoft guns apart, but as I said, I struggled to find a video on this, so I thought I'll do some. Alright guys, take it easy, see you later, bye bye.